Welcome to this short module on the history of sports massage. So sports massage is a pretty modern modality and was introduced in the 1980s. But massage itself has been around for thousands of years, and even massage in a sporting context is a lot older than you'd think. So take some time and let's have a little bit of a look at the history of sports massage. So let's go back almost 5,000 years ago to China. And this is where we find the first written account of massage. And it was in a book called The Yellow Emperor's Classic Book of Internal Medicine. Now, this was a text that was used to teach Oriental medicine. It included a lot of acupuncture techniques, but also introduced acupressure massage, similar to what's used in many massage modalities today, and is also similar to our trigger pointing that we'll learn on our course. This book is still used as an educational text almost 5,000 years later, and it was translated into English in 1949. So this is the first written record that we have of massage being used for health and well-being. Now let's journey to Egypt. Around 4,500 years ago, we have found evidence in tombs, in hieroglyphics, and written on original papyrus found in tombs, evidence of foot massage and reflexology being used for good health and well-being. It was then seen to move across to the Greek and Roman cultures also. We then look at India and Ayurvedic medicine. Now, in terms of being written down and documented, around 3,500 years ago, we see massage being used as part of Ayurvedic medicine. Now, it is believed that massage was practiced in India for far longer than this, but this is the earliest record documented where it was found. Ayurvedic medicine is a holistic way of looking at the body and treating the body in a holistic way, where they believe that if we can achieve that homeostasis or that balance between mental and physical health in the body, then various ailments can be relieved. Massage is one of the modalities, along with things like food, healthcare, meditation, relaxation, that is used as part of this ancient medicine to help treat many diseases. We then go across to Greece, and this is where we really see that emergence of using massage for sport. So around 2,700 years ago, there's evidence of massage being used on athletes, both before and after event. So this idea of it being used to warm up the athletes prior to an event, but also to help them relieve the stresses and strains of physical exertion post-activity also. It was thought that it would prepare the athlete and prepare their muscles before the events. If we look at the Roman culture, here we see massage and gymnastics, which I think lends itself even more to modern sports massage. So around 1900 years ago, Galen of Rome, who was a medical researcher, surgeon and philosopher, who wrote many books and medical books, wrote 16 books on friction massage and gymnastics, and how using the combination of the two could heal the symptoms of intense physical exertion on the body. So is this the first time we're seeing sports massage and remedial exercise being combined to treat a number of ailments? What is clear and what is true here is that Galen really brought that thinking, that framework to the fore, where it's a combination of manual therapy and stimulation and movement that brings great relief to the body. So where does that bring us 2,000 years later and to modern sports massage? So sports massage was a term coined in the 1980s, and really it describes a framework more than a specific technique. A lot of the techniques actually have their origins in Swedish massage, stretching that comes from Indian massage, yoga massage, Thai massage, and all sorts of modalities that are thousands of years old. It also includes some neuromuscular techniques some osteopathic techniques from the early 1900s, and more recently, the introduction of fascial techniques. So if it's borrowing all these modalities and techniques from all sorts of areas, what makes sports massage different? And really, that's where we talk about a framework. It's about the focus of sports massage. It's not that the techniques are different, but it's how and why they're applied. It's about achieving a specific result for a client rather than general relaxation and well-being. It's very specific. The framework is about assessing your client, what's going on, what is their goal, and then combining these to creating goal-based treatment plans. Then, when we know what we want to achieve, what we want to change with our client, we can apply those various techniques to different parts of the bodies that support that overall treatment plan and goal. And then it's about home care. It's about what they do when they leave. It is not about one session. It is not about coming in and relaxing for an hour. Sports massage is about goals. No, it's not necessarily for sports people. I think that's a misnomer, and that's very misleading. And people will often say, oh, well, I'm not very sporty. I'm not sure I need sports massage. Sports massage is about using manual therapies and movement to create results for clients. Results that are musculoskeletal, pain, stiffness, joints, soft tissue related issues, where we can use manual therapies and movement to achieve results. So then what is the purpose of the actual manual techniques, the sports massage? Well, we know it can help desensitize tissue and reduce pain. Evidence shows that it can reduce tone or stiffness in the muscles and joints, which has a knock-on impact of an improving range of motion, for example, and the flexibility of joints. This can be useful for performance improvement, making movement easier. It's also used to physiologically prepare muscles before exercise, to warm them up. So it's still used in a lot of pre-event activities. Helping the client to recover from physical exertion. We'll learn it's not great at getting rid of DOMS, but it's a good way to just desensitize tissue, to make a client move easier and feel better post-event or post-activities too. It's also been shown to promote a feeling of well-being, to make people feel better, to help reduce stress and anxiety, and is also really useful in promoting restful sleep and sleep disorders. So with so many varied benefits, it all comes back to the goal. What is it we want to help our clients achieve? And how do we use that to create treatment plans that help our clients meet those goals? So sports massage is a great complementary therapy. It is not to be used in isolation. A lot of those benefits we've just talked about are actually short-lived. They don't get long-term results. Long-term results often come from movement, loading, or by working as part of an integrated team. So often, as sports massage therapists, we work really closely with osteopaths, physiotherapists, chiropractic practitioners, or even with cognitive therapists or in palliative care. Sports massage doesn't fix problems. It's just a tool we can use to help in a team, to help in an overarching holistic treatment plan. And that's why it's important we know the boundaries of what we can help with and what we cannot. It's about staying in our lane and using our skills to help guide our clients or work with other therapists to help our clients achieve their goals. So what is the future of sports massage? Evolution or revolution? So manual therapies, sports massage to be included here, lost a lot of credibility in the medical world over the last 10 years. Inaccurate claims of what sports massage could achieve and also how it achieves it really led to us losing faith and maybe losing respect from some of the medical community. Claiming that we're technically and manually stretching tissues, breaking down tissues, breaking down knots, adhesions. We know that this is untrue. The connective tissue and soft tissues of the body are immensely strong. The pressure we use in sports massage is never going to tangibly stretch them. But why is it that the joints are less stiff? Why is the range improving? Why does the client feel less pain? What we know now, and with the help of modern pain science, we know that it's more about the client's nervous system. We're using our mechanical force, but what we're getting is a neurophysical response, a response from the client's nervous system. So it's less about what we do and less about how we stimulate the client's tissues to allow them to change how they feel. It is their nervous system that will reduce pain, reduce tone, improve mood, improve movement, remove fear. So as an industry, we need to refocus on what is evidence-based. What does manual therapy achieve? That is a little clearer. How it achieves it is still unclear. So let's not make claims that we know are untrue. The current thinking is that it's a neurophysical model. And that is what we'll teach on this course, is how we work with a client's nervous system and how it's more about them than about us. We are a facilitator rather than someone who's mechanically breaking things down and stretching things. And that will change so much how you deliver your sports massage and how you work with your client. We need to focus on what massage can help with, but as part of an integrated treatment plan, not as a standalone fix or cure. Here are some references to some of those historic texts, and we will talk lots more about the physiology of sports massage as you progress through the theoretical modules of the course. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope it gave you a little bit of insight into how it's still so new and unknown in terms of what is actually happening physiologically when we massage someone. But what we do know is that this is a modality and a therapy that has been around for thousands of years because it brings great relief to people.